I'm having fun. I'm having fun. Hey, that's really cool.
Look out, Julie. This is the Hobby Horse Olympics. Welcome to Switch It Up. We are in Door County, Wisconsin.
We've heard about Door County from several other crew. Several of our friends inside the crew, they're like, you've got to go to Door County. We just wanted to see, what is it all about?
Yeah, so we've decided to not do the normal stuff that you might see in some of the other videos that are out there, because we like to go off the beaten path. So we might be looking at farmers markets. We might, well, look at a lighthouse. We might go do some other things. I think there's an island up here we're gonna go check out.
But I think at the end, what I really want to do is just give you like 7 things to go check out while you're in Door County.
7.
So now I got to go find them.
Number 7. Well, could this be one? I don't know. I don't know if this is one or not.
I know, but we're just taking you along until we find the 7. Like, what if you're going to come up here? What are the things to do?
I think that's fair. And we're going to jump off into this little world experience.
A man and woman left their home to switch things up and go on the road. They didn't know where they would go, but it's gotta be better than staying home. They switched it up. They switched it up.
All right, so we have toured around Door County, and by no means did we hit everything. There's more to see and do, but we have some things that maybe we'd recommend that you go check out when you come up this way.
So we thought we'd share with you while we're sitting at this little lake in Washington Island is where we're sitting.
Yeah. So let's just start there. Washington Island. That is
something very top.
Something to come check out. Just explore the island, things to see, like the lavender farm and the beach, and it's just got a great
feel.
Relaxed.
So we ended up taking a ferry over here.
All right, it's gonna be $48. And that's a round trip price.
Well, we're heading to Washington Island for the day.
I have a lot of questions about Washington Island. Is it still considered Door County?
Yes.
So it's still in Wisconsin, the island, which Washington Island is in, but people live on it.
Yes, not very many. Can't remember how many, but
it's not that big, right?
Correct. There's over 2 to 2.5 million people visit Door County a year, and very few actually take the ferry over to it to go experience it. I do know it's 35 square miles, has some restaurants, some houses for sale.
There's it was a Scandinavian island really taken over by Vikings?
I don't know if it's Vikings.
Well, there's a Viking church. I do know that. I want to go check that out, see what that's.
I think the weirdest thing is that you have to remember we are not in an ocean.
Yeah, and there's so much water.
How big it is. It's massive.
To know that there's no whales, no dolphins, nothing down there.
Fun fact, Green Bay, believe it or not, on average is only 20 to 25 feet deep. All of the Green Bay area.
Really?
Yeah, because it shoots off Lake Michigan, so Green Bay is not very deep. The deepest point in Green Bay itself is 43 feet.
So we're not in Green Bay right now?
No, we're in Lake Michigan going over. The deepest part of Lake Michigan itself is 944 feet deep, I believe. But an average is not that deep at all.
Well, and there's a passage out here called Death's Door.
Yeah, we just passed through Death's Door. When you leave there, it comes across because it gets so shallow to go over to the island.
And there's been a lot of wrecks, right? Shipwrecks. So one of the things that when I'm putting on my comeback list is you can come out and you can go snorkel to see some of the shipwrecks.
Because the water's so clear.
Yeah. So I'd like to do that probably when it's a little bit warmer, not in the beginning of fall.
Ferries run, what, every 15 minutes?
Right now, and he said the last one's like at 7, but then I think it slows down, as it gets closer into winter. It doesn't go out as often. I think there's like 4 ferries running back and forth right now. We'll go see what's on the island. I have no idea. Okay, one thing I'm not used to hearing, I guess we're so far up north, and it's a holiday, it's a weekend. There's so many French-speaking people, and I couldn't figure out where they were coming from.
Baby.
Canada, they just came down.
Here's the coffee pot.
What's the coffee pot?
It's known for hospitality.
Oh, it's the symbol of Washington hospitality. Washington Island hospitality. I will say Door County hospitality is pretty cool. Well, we're gonna go see what we can see on this island, but we got off the boat, and then just for you to know, there's places where you can rent mopeds or side-by-sides or stand-up paddleboards, bicycles, so that you can explore the island. I don't know much about it, but I'm excited to go see what's on here. I guess we'll just drive them. Oh, smell that. If you are allergic to bees, you should not enter this area. In other words, get stung is what you're getting ready to. But you can tell that it's like it's past time. All that's been harvested. Oh, there's some out there. It just smells good. Wonder how long it takes to grow said lavender. I've never been to a lavender farm before. Have you?
I've never once had it even enter my mind. Well, there are a lot of bees. Look at all the bees. Bees, butterfly. Wow.
Okay, that is one of the main things to do on Washington Island is you can come out and these lavender farms smell so good. I wish I could give you a scratch and sniff.
It's okay. I tell you what we've learned in just a short amount of time, if you're gonna rent a bicycle, you're gonna be hoofing it. Like,
you might want to want.
Think of the scooter.
You might want one with a motor. Like if you have e-bikes,
Yeah.
just pay on the ferry to bring them across with you.
14,000 acres or 35 square miles and 100 miles of roads. Granted, you're just going to drive a loop, but man, that's a lot.
Well, look at all these mopeds sitting here.
Get a moped. That'd be fun. You know, for a Viking church, it's kind of like dark, like Gothic in a way.
Well,
Why are you whispering?
I don't know. It just feels like what you do at a church. Cherry train tours.
We made it to the little lake. There's the cross that I was looking at and a couple of different things. Camp Jacobson. There's the main museum. It's closed today. So there's two styles of building back in the day. Danish did it vertically because that way the water would flow downwards. That's how you can tell between which period of cabin you were looking at.
This was 1920 that this one was built here. And Jens was his first name, would come
Jens
here, and this was
Jacobson.
his little summer cabin.
Yeah. And this is the lake. There's a little lake here, which was another little fresh body of water. You'd definitely be away from everyone.
Yeah, it's pretty quiet.
But look how clear that is. Dude, crystal clear. Look at him.
Boy, he is cutting them down.
He's a mow master. Okay. Okay, where are we going there, buddy? He's like, all right, I'm gonna go. Adios. He's making a home underneath the deck. Meanwhile, we show up Schoolhouse Beach. Is that what we're at?
Schoolhouse Beach. Yes, look at how white all the rocks are.
It's like you're in the Caribbean.
Minus the rocks. But that's a lot of rocks.
And they're smooth.
Smooth and white.
What's up, guys?
Howdy, howdy.
You will not see it again when we go home. Don't let him see it.
That's right. He's not gonna look at it.
Well, you should be saying, oh.
Okay, still we are on Washington Island, and there it's the farm museum. Very cool, very hard way of life for sure. Especially out here where you're just really by yourself.
So much work.
I know, that's what I was just saying, how hard this would be. Oh wow. Dang. bathtub from the 1800s. That's a small bathtub. And to think how many people took a bath in the same water. It's pretty cool. They've got a great collection of old farm things. What are these? Apples that didn't fall, maybe? Looks like this is a pear tree.
Got away from me! Look out! Julie! This is the Hobby Horse Olympics! This is got rough!
You scared the goat! God, look at those big cliffs out there around Rock Island. So that's Rock Island.
That would be awesome to go.
Yeah.
That's probably why I can kayak.
Yes. So we'll put that on our comeback list.
This is what happens when you travel with friends. They end up going to find things. I don't know what they're bringing back, but they find things.
They went to pee, and then they got things that are going to have to make them pee again. What is it?
Before you get off the island.
Right, try to. Okay, so this is known as cloth forest. It's very unique and different.
Must say I've never seen anything like it. How'd you like to be the person that when it's the time change weekend, you got to come out here? Like, look at all these that you'd have to change the time on because they're telling you the time.
Here we go.
Oh, let's look it up, Todd. See the ceiling? 1899.
Little history here. So we do these shots in honor of Tom Nelson, who built this place in 1899. And his genius was that during the Prohibition, instead of closing this place down, he was able to get his pharmacist license so he could prescribe Angostura bitters to all of his customers. So he was able to keep this place open the whole Prohibition just off of this stuff, 13 years.
Wow.
Tom, he drank about a pint a day and lived to be almost 100 years old due to its medicinal properties.
A pint of bitters?
Yep. So what you're going to do is you take your shot, stick your thumb in the glass, and then you stamp your bitters card.
Right in the middle.
Right in the front, yeah.
Ugh.
Boom.
Whoa.
Chocolate.
Washington Island, it's just a good thing to check out. I've never been to a lavender farm, so I enjoyed that. One of the things we did to get to the lavender farm, though, was there's this like little curvy road where the road just kind of meanders with nature. It's called the
Curvy Road?
It is called the Wisconsin 42 Curvy Road. Okay, this is something that you need to add to your list to come see because it is just called the Curvy 42, Wisconsin 42. Look at this road. It was made by an architect who just wanted the road and nature to feel like one. And it's just kind of cool. I think it would be stunning to come up and see it in the fall. So you should add that to your list to come see. But we're going to ride it on the motorcycle. Here's somebody coming at. He's going to enjoy these curves. Okay, he's not going the 30-mile-an-hour speed limit, but he's having fun. I feel like this road just kind of a little bit sums up Door County in a way. It's got this vibe of just calm, laid back, easygoing, just be one with nature, in the water, in the hiking, in the trees, and just great people, good food. It has exceeded what my expectations were. But fall, I might put this back on the list for a fall trip. I can only imagine how beautiful it'd be in the fall.
Yes, that would definitely. Now, most things close down, I'd say end of October around here, I think.
Yeah, but it would be pretty.
We're going to move from islands to peninsulas. And we went on a peninsula to go to Peninsula State Park here in Wisconsin. It's actually down the road from where we were staying, a little bit of a drive, and just kind of wanted to see what it was like.
I didn't know there was just a whole bunch of islands out in the Great Lakes. So it says Horseshoe, Strawberry, Chamber Islands, and the upper Michigan shoreline can all be seen from up in this area. I will say it is stunning, and in Peninsula State Park should be on your to-do list.
And it was a lot bigger than I was anticipating it to be.
Absolutely. They've got some campgrounds there if you wanted to just camp at the state park.
Smaller campgrounds, and that would be like tent camping, not really big RVs.
We saw some smaller ones, but it definitely had some beautiful views. Just kind of a great little place just to kind of go out for a day. You could definitely do some bike trails.
Yes,
and
lots
some
of bike
hiking.
trekking and some hiking with some good views. It did.
We'll see how difficult this is. The trail is this way and the overlook is this way. Guess we'll go to the overlook. Okay, it's simply difficult because it's a lot of stairs and a lot of uneven stairs. Look. Isn't it amazing to you how, like, trees they just find a place to grow? Doesn't matter where. Like, just out of the side of a rock. Like that guy. Where's he getting his nutrients from in his water? Look at all those sailboats out there. Huh. Remember you wanted to find cooler weather?
I found cooler weather for sure.
Well, this has got an extension arm.
So we discovered a couple offshoots from that. That was kind of neat. That was an overlook that was looking in over a town called Ephraim. I think that's how you say it.
I think that's how you say it, yes. An experience that we had that I guess I didn't anticipate the clearness of the water, but when we went out to kayak the caves, and it's at,
Oh, yeah.
I think it's called Cave Point. I think it's a state park. Was it Cave Point?
I don't know
Park?
if it's a state park. I
Was
knew
this-
there was a put-in area, yeah.
Yeah, so we went out there, we took our own kayaks, but there's places that you can rent a kayak and just go and meander through the water.
It's 74 degrees and sunny.
Which is great.
So we're getting out of the RV.
Yes, walking away from the computer. Sometimes you just gotta do it.
And we're going out on a little kayaking adventure, because that's what you should do while you come up here to Door County.
So the caves, I guess, are underneath us? I guess that's a cave.
Look how clear the water is, though.
It is super clear.
So clear. Who knew that this was Wisconsin?
We are at Cave Point. I think it's a mile back where we put in to kind of kayak this way so we can be on the water. It's going to be chilly.
I know, now I'm thinking I got the wrong clothes.
You say that every time. Okay, so if you're going to do this little experience, we're bringing our kayaks, which are whitewater crossover kayaks that we got. We've been experimenting, learning. So the waves are looking like 2 to 4 feet high. So Andy and Julie had to rent a kayak. And I want you to see, like, there's my kayak. And we don't have spray skirts.
No?
There's Sheila's kayak. It's only like, it's 9.5 feet. And mine's like 10.5 feet. So the ones, they just rented this. I want you to see how big this kayak is. It's ginormous. Sit on. So what's getting ready to happen is you guys are going to learn if this is an experience that you want to do to bring your own kayak, or should you have...
Longer is better in waves like that, and we're short. So I'm going to be wet.
But since you're here, this is what you do up here. You go and experience the caves. This is one of the things on the list to do.
Maybe you can learn from us on how to do it better.
Well, that's the goal. Oh, yeah. You ready? Oh, my goodness, Sheila, that's chilly.
That's water I don't want to fall into.
I don't want to fall either. Oh, yay, okay. The pump out is like a crucial item. And I put that towel in there in case we need extra.
Well, we should have brought towels as a whole.
Oh, you didn't bring towels?
No, I didn't plan on getting wet.
Andy and Julie are wearing their life jackets.
Well, they're probably smarter than we are. Did you?
Andy's over. Andy's over. Oh my gosh! Oh my gosh! Sheila! You are killing me! It's got my foot. You guys are never going to want to do another adventure with us. The scary part is, this isn't even the storm. See, hopefully it'll be here. Yeah. Holy cow.
Thank you, Ed.
Ed and Kelly decided not to come. Probably a good call.
Did you bring a towel in case we get wet? Yes. Oh, look at you.
But look how pretty it is.
It's
look at
so
how pretty
clear.
Yay! Yes. You do good, so good. I'm the encouraging husband. This ain't my first rodeo. Oh my gosh. Come on now. Oh my gosh. Oh my gosh, that's chilly. All right. Oh, look, he's getting help. That's nice. These are rollers.
Yes, they are. This is a pay attention waves.
Oh, we have 1 mile of kayaking to get to the caves. Easy peasy. This is Lake Michigan. I don't know if we're on the Lake Michigan side or in the Bay side. These rollers, man. It's actually not bad though.
No.
I will say you are gliding fast.
I think you could get used to this if you were swimming in it. It's not,
yeah.
If you were in it and you went under, you'd be like, oh yeah, it's not horrible.
No, it's not at all.
It's not like being in that Alaska water.
Yeah, you're doing great, dear. We're almost there, I think. I think we're almost there. And now we have to go there, and there's caves all along here.
With this clear blue water, the sun, it's beautiful and it's a great day to be out here.
Andy, you really kicked back there, aren't you? These are the caves everyone talks about. Kind of crazy, huh? Oh no! This is a little rough in here! Oh my gosh! Can you get out?
Yeah. Come on back.
Come on back. Oh baby! I'm in a washing machine! Look at that! We made it to the cave!
In Wisconsin.
In Wisconsin!
On the water.
All right. Wow, definitely pretty.
Yeah, it is definitely pretty. And it's just a beautiful day.
I think this is the closest a bird one of these has ever let me get to him. Wow. Hello, friend. If you get a chance, you should put that on your list. I don't see that pop up too often in a lot of the different videos for Door County. So this might be something that you would really enjoy, because I did.
Today is a runaround day. Kind of check out some stuff around Door County and maybe look at a farmer's market.
Not maybe. We're going to a farmer's market.
Yeah, there's no maybes here, people. I don't know what you were thinking. This is Camp Door County, which is a brand new RV park that we're staying at. So we're gonna do an RV review here. So you'll get to see what it looks like, and if you come up to Door County, if you need a nice place to stay, because it's pretty nice. It's doing some improvements, but they've only been open how long?
6 months maybe, so they're working out some kinks.
We always find the RV parks that have just opened, it seems.
Because I love to give them support and help wish them best wishes on your new adventure.
It's a family-run RV park.
It is.
So those are our favorites, actually. From the Camp Door RV park, it's about, I don't know, 5-minute drive into what
Sister Bay. We are near Sister Bay, but You know, fun fact, I learned that the Door County is really basically made up of like 29 little different towns or little villages even. They call them towns and villages. So there's just a lot of those little
Places
communities.
to explore.
Yes, things to go see. I would say that it's a very relaxed atmosphere.
Yeah, it doesn't seem as touristy as some of the other places we've been.
There is a farmer's market like from spring to like October every 6 days out of the week. So we get to go visit multiple.
I don't think I've ever been so excited.
Me either. What a coincidence.
Corner of the past. Of course, you'd find some sweet corn in Wisconsin and some cantaloupe. Look at these onions. Those are massive onions. There's some vintage items there. We can do some antiquing. Because you know RVers love to antique.
Because we have room for that.
We have room for antiquing. Hand done rugs.
Those are amazingly made. Those are pretty.
If you don't hear a good accordion player while you're in Wisconsin, you're missing something. Jams, jellies. This is Sheila's kryptonite.
Hello, good morning. It's another lost art, is canning. Something I wish I would have learned to do while my grandma was alive.
It's really not hard. It's more messy and hot.
Yeah, and probably it takes a while, I'm sure.
Oh, sourdough bread. Don't get me started on sourdough bread. There's the preacher room, dear. Preacher.
1884. It's literally enough room for a bed and a little pitcher of water.
Apparently the artists are in the barn today, so we're going to check out some of the artists.
Okay, can we just take a moment and look at the beauty of this barn?
It is very pretty.
That is so cool.
Wow. This is pretty awesome. It's a lot of work. I don't have that gift. I am always intrigued by these old sawmills. Crazy to me. It really is. This is a fun little farmer's market. You know where we're parked usually when we have the kayaks?
It's easy to find.
Yeah, I mean, it's an easy find.
The people up here are so friendly. I love it. Sometimes you got to be able to understand them through the accent. I don't think they realize they have such an accent.
I pick it up. That's the problem.
Yes,
I start
'cause you're-
talking just like it.
Since
Doesn't
you
take
were
me
born
long.
here,
No.
born in this area.
This is a place called Culture, which we heard about from a local.
Yes, they said we must stop here for a sandwich.
Obviously, we don't give you the normal stuff that you see to go visit places.
I enjoy just kind of
Being
in the environment and, you know.
well, most videos people are like, we're gonna go do this, and you got to make sure to see this, and like, well, yeah, we're going to a restaurant or a
We're like,
sourdough
do,
place.
come along with us for the day. Oh, it smells delicious. It's all sourdough.
Look at this.
I'll give that Culture like 8 out of 10. I really liked my sandwich.
So here's the problem. All I see is like we go from this little place, then I'm like, oh, there's a little, want to check that store out, and then there's a little bakery there, and then there's a cheese shop, and it's like just meandering through the countryside by the lake. But all these great little stores. I'm excited. Let's go to the next, please.
Yeah.
Great pies, cheese, sausage, wine and beer, peanut brittle fudge, smoked fish. Copel's Market. Oh my goodness.
Wow. Well,
Look at
no.
all of those jams.
Well, look, like this is,
These are travel jams. It's like, oh, I just need to put this in my purse. Of specialized alcohol. That's incredible. Beers of Wisconsin. Of course, you have your cheeses. And there's your smoked salmon. Look how big the waves are today. I don't think we could be kayaking today. That'd be,
No.
that'd be a little sketchy.
white caps.
I'm thinking about grabbing a hoodie, and those kids are shoving
swimming.
each other off into the water.
Right here. Might be good to go there. Lots of ice cream places here. And these cool old churches. Okay, so this is yummy. The food tour continues.
Food tour.
Look at this. We are in Bailey's Harbor, but look at all of the peoples, because you are not going to
parallel parking.
parallel parking. Sheila is not an expert.
It's my kryptonite.
Oh, cocktail smokers. These are pretty cool. As you can see, Sheila found some goodies. We're not going to tell you what those are right at the moment.
No, we got them for giveaways for
Yeah.
one of our upcoming events.
Yeah, that's going to be fun.
Oh, murder
this
mystery
is a
games.
great little farmer's market. That's pretty cool. Here comes the rain. We don't have much time. The rain's coming.
Oh, okay.
We're getting ready to be soaked. Sheila's stuck in that line. Sheila, your time's up.
Okay, okay.
Yeah, I mean, you're going to get soaked.
But there's so many things I didn't get to
understand.
see. I got some goodies. We'll count it a win. I
It
got
is a win. We got
cantaloupe.
danishes, we got cantaloupe, we got a secret prize to give away to people.
Yes.
We got amazing little views.
We got cherry danishes made with Door County cherries. So that ought to be fun. Maybe this video should be called Eat Your Way Through Door County.
Get out and eat your way through Door County. I think Door County is becoming just one of those, not like adventure type stuff. It's more kickback, different towns, different feels. It's kind of like almost got the East Coast kind of feel to it.
It's got like lake life meets the Midwest meets, I don't know. I can't explain it.
Yeah.
But it's got its own little vibe. And it's relaxing, and there's a lot of good food to
Good
try
food.
though. Yeah. Apple orchard. Look at all the traffic. We were pretty much like there. Door County was busy, but it wasn't like packed. And it's a weekend, and all the people have showed up. We thought it might be easier to find a parking spot on the motorcycle, but maybe not.
We're strolling. We're looking for the vintage boats.
Yes, there's supposed to be a vintage boat show today. One of the things that we have learned though is that in Door County, all summer long, there's festivals, live music, all kinds of things in all the different little villages. They have them at different times. Different villages have different festivals. And today we're checking out a Marina Fest in Sister Bay.
Which is a 2-day event, actually. Reading the signs. I thought it was only a 1-day thing, so.
Look at that Chris craftsmanship there.
That one's pretty too.
It is. I like that.
Simple.
Okay, fun fact. This boat actually goes out in the summertime and does church on the water on Sunday afternoons. Unfortunately, because of the Marina Fest and while we're here, it's not
going out.
It's not going out.
That
That would have been a great experience. So if you come to Door County in the summer, check out Church on the Water in the afternoon. It's just a different experience, right? When in Rome, do Church on the Water.
Awesome, thank you.
First cheese curd ever.
Oh, wow. Why did I get the brat?
All right, so we had some people with us, and that was their very first cheese curd ever.
That's amazing to me. Honestly, I guess I just took it for granted.
Well, you're from Wisconsin.
Yeah, well, that's true.
Wisconsin cheese curds are different than cheese curds in any other place, right?
Absolutely.
Oh gosh, look at this table. This table has got the got the cheese curds. The curds going. Hey, look at what's a cheese? the best part of Wisconsin right there. That's a lot of cheese.
Put the potatoes in, all the veggies.
One of Door County's oldest traditions, a historic Door County fish boil. I am the boil master here at the old post office. I do every single fish boil here at the restaurant, which comes down to roughly 400 of these every season. Fish that we use for our fish boils here in Door County, they're all fresh, they're all locally caught Lake Michigan whitefish. They're all caught from the waters that surround the peninsula. Lake whitefish are a species of fish that live way down deep in the bottom of the lake. And they eat seaweed and plant life and stuff, so you won't catch them on your fishing pole. These go in the kettle for about 7 to 7.5 minutes. And we do the fish boils in every single type of weather condition, no matter what. So yes, even if it's absolutely pouring down rain out back here, guess what? We never close the restaurant down, but that's always the most commonly asked question I get. And yes, believe me, you can do a fish boil in the pouring rain. I'm gonna hit this thing with some kerosene.
My face is hot! Fish, potatoes, and onions. Curd seasoning there is excellent.
Got to debone all those fish fillets. Feels great out here.
So we're gonna go have breakfast with the goats this morning.
Breakfast with goats.
All right.
I don't know if that's exciting or not, but that's what we're doing.
Different. Definitely different.
It's definitely different.
The goats are on the roof.
Okay, so this is called Al Johnson's. So Al Johnson, the way the goat thing developed was years back. I guess an uncle made a suggestion. You know what would be great for that restaurant? You put a goat on the roof. So he literally walked a goat up, carrying it in his arm on a ladder to stick on the roof. And then he got the roof, it was a big goat. He stuck him on the roof, the ladder gave way, he fell back and like hurt 2 ribs and stuff, but that's how it all started. I literally cannot get over the construction of having grass on the roof and how thick it is. It's like a 6x6 that they have up there. Then think of like winter, and you have to think of snow.
1 hour and 5 minutes.
You could do pickled herring right there. Ugh. I mean, who wouldn't want a bobblehead that says goat on the roof bobblehead? Oh, that would be perfect for me. That is the hat I need. It is a little chilly this morning.
That's so funny.
Oh, yeah, very odd. Right? Very different, for sure. The tradition's been going on since the 70s.
Look at that. He has to edge the roof. Wonder if he mows it as well or if the goats do that. What a job. What did you do today? I trimmed the roof. Having lunch together. You need to read your lips.
It looks good. Look at yours.
Again, the food tour of Door County. This is Swedish pancakes. They look like grapes.
They are thinner. Very yummy.
Does that mean hurry up and let's get out of here?
My favorite part of this is I didn't have to walk.
Yeah, it's not far.
It's not far. No, it's not. How's it going? Nobody said it was smooth. Nobody.
The Oregon Trail was probably like this feeling right here.
Yeah, it'd be a long trip, wouldn't it?
It's hard to think 1868 to 2025 and all the things that happened in between, all the way.
Yeah.
Not very often do you get to go on the outside of the lighthouse like that. An office.
It's a small barn and workshop. Little shingles.
Yeah, fun fact.
It says don't touch these.
Don't touch the shingles, but These are not antiques, so I'm touching the shingle. You can buy these in huge bundles. Do you know why they use wooden shingles? The reason for it is that when water hits them, the nails and stuff that are in them, the water swells the shingle up and then causes it not to leak. There's your fun little roofing tip for today.
Look at that.
Olympia beer cans.
Remember when the pull tabs were like this?
Oh,
Or this isn't a pull tab. You had to make a puncture with the little can opener. Our kids don't have any idea of how to open a can with the can opener like that. I know.
Oh, people up there. Here's the 2-seater privy. You would have to be a really close friend to your 2-seater, because these 2 seats.
Are they pretty close?
You tell me. Would you have a friend that you'd want to sit that close to?
No, but you send your kids out, right? Like your kids have to go.
You know, I think would be great. I imagine if I was the lighthouse keeper, I would see if I could pee off the top of the lighthouse.
Oh my gosh, of course, because you're a boy. That's what boys do. Just see what you can pee off the top of.
When the wind blew, you just gotta watch where the wind blows.
It's like your wind.
You know he peed off the top of that. You know he did. Look out below.
I'm gonna look over here. I want to see this view.
Yeah. I may complain about lighthouses a lot, but usually they're in places that the views are really amazing. That's just stunning.
I think that'd be the cool thing about being the lighthouse keeper, is just the location of where you're at. But the pressure of making sure a ship doesn't wreck on your watch. Neat.
Ooh, that's awesome looking.
Oh gosh.
Wow.
Now, lighthouse keeper gets to have a lake house all the time.
Most lighthouses, though, you have a lot of isolation. There's a tanker out there. This lighthouse is only like a few miles from the town, at least. So they're not isolated so much, but being fresh water and looking at this rocks and stunning. Could you listen to that every day?
Every day.
You could.
All day.
Every day.
Every day. It's the most glorious sound.
The storm's coming, we're heading into the lighthouse. That's just gonna be par for the course. A big metal cylinder. Don't worry about any lightning.
Is this where you get the piggyback ride to the top?
Absolutely. I'll have Igor come over and get you up there ASAP.
No.
You made it. That's all that matters.
97
steps, 3 landings. When you get to Langle Cup, if you see feet coming down, please pause and watch your head right to the top. Extremely low bridge.
Extremely low bridge.
All right.
This is, you know, most of us. No, I don't like hiking. So, can you imagine having to do this every day?
No, several times a day.
Several times a day? I don't think they do that several.
Well, did they have to turn the light on and then turn the light off?
I don't know. Oh, look, there's a little porthole here. It's like a stopping point.
Much less crowded.
Yeah.
Watch your head coming up.
Woo, that's chilly! Woo! We're getting the effects of the
Woo! Been blown around the corner.
Woo! Man, look at this. This is so awesome. Woo! That's refreshing. It really is. Oh, wow.
Yeah.
Man, is that refreshing. Here comes the big raindrop.
Woo! Here come the big raindrops. Where's the door?
Come on, this is what the storm's like.
There's the door.
Woo!
Where's the door?
Woo! I'm having fun. I'm having fun. Hey, that's really cold.
Can you imagine that being your job?
Fun fact, if you get on backwards, it's better on your knees.
I'm just thinking of the fun fact, like what you were saying, like the lighthouse's job was in a storm, in the big wind, when the big waves and storm was coming. That's when they mattered. When it mattered, they had to go out there. We ducked and covered. Came in.
This is neat.
Yeah, I think. Carrying fuel up to the lantern room and fueling the lamp. Polishing the lens in the windows. Lighting and extinguishing the lamp each day.
Oh my.
So yes, they went up there twice a day, at least, monitoring the light and nearby shipping at night. That's the only way to get through a storm. Okay, y'all know that smell, like grandma's basement smell? That's down there in that crawl space. But look at this, just has that damp, musty, gosh. Life was much harder then as far as like your daily chores, like the daily things you had to do, for sure. And simpler though. How cool. The weather here is just amazing. No humidity, it's cool, just a rain came in. You know, it smell. I wish I could just share the smell with you, but you just got to come out and experience it yourself. Oh yeah, me too. Like, I don't know.
All right, last but not least is relaxation. Going around and hanging out here, just a slower pace, being able to see all the things is awesome.
It is. It's just a different feel. Like when they say it's the Cape Cod of the Midwest, it's just kind of got that vibe, I guess, that feeling of just relaxing. The people are amazing. They're so kind, so friendly. The food's great. It's it's got a great feel to it. You should absolutely put Door County on your list.
When she said we were going here, I was like, I didn't know what to expect.
I didn't either.
And it's been one of my top places now. So
yeah,
you don't know until you start traveling around, seeing different things, that you don't know what you don't know.
And we're definitely putting it on our comeback list because there's other things we'd like to do and explore while we're here. And we were here quite a while, so.
Yes. All right, we're heading back to the RV. Tomorrow's a travel day, so thanks for tuning in. We're going to put a video at the end that if you enjoyed this little journey, maybe you like one of our other videos, take and watch that one. We'd greatly appreciate it. But with all that being said, Sheila,
we're inviting you to come to an event, and then we're out.
Okay, that's fair.